That shade match is kind of crazy. If you've been looking for acne safe foundation, look no further. This is the beauty brand POOM. It is a Korean beauty brand. I purchased the samples of all of the foundation shades that they offer. See how the formula works as someone who has dry skin. Disclaimer here, I don't have acne prone skin. I have very sensitive skin. And I have had the experience of trying products and it breaking me out. So I'm assuming this is going to be fine because it's acne safe and it has all great clean ingredients. I'm honestly expecting nothing but good things from this. I just thought that I would swatch it on my skin tone and find my perfect shade before I go ahead and purchase the full size. Also, that's just kind of like my thing. I love supporting smaller brands and putting myself and you guys on to brands that you might not have heard of before. I love indie brands. I love small business. That's just my thing. Okay, little Miss Alara wants to be with mommy today, so we're going to be doing swatches. So this is 100 Alara. This one is 200. That actually looks pretty good. I'm kind of curious to see if this is too light. And look how much that spreads out. So that's the good thing about these shades. They're very flexible. So this one shade is going to work on a lot of different skin tones. And I also got this because, hi, this would be great as like a brightening shade. Really amazed how like that leftover from the swatch is going such a long way. Oh, thank you. You think I need more lighting? 200, it's not bad, but it is a little bit light. Okay, so POOM has their own puff, but I'm just going to use the one that I have right now. And I'm going to just blend that in and see how much further I can take that. That's making it look super natural. And honestly, I don't think that's a bad match. That's because a little bit of product goes a long way, which is great because... Does it look good? She said it looks good. It literally looks like skin. Look at that. Nice and hydrating, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable. Like some hydrating products, I really feel them like sitting on top of my skin. This is 300. And already I think... actually, I'm not sure. I was gonna say I think I prefer this one. Maybe I do. It seems a little bit more peachy. But look at how it kind of disappeared into my skin. Maybe I'm just a little bit more peach than I want to admit. I don't know. And then just whatever's left over, I'm going to swatch side by side here. So over here I had 200 and this is 300. And I think this is going to be my perfect shade. This is shade 400. This is shade 500. I figured I would use these as bronzer. So let's try this out. Yeah? This is shade 500. Wow, I quite like that tone already. And this is how I use my bronzer typically. Yeah, baby. Okay, and then you blend it all out. Blend, 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 blend. Wow, that blended out beautifully. This is shade 600. I'm honestly very surprised 300 is looking right now. That barely looks like I swatched anything. That's amazing. And the great thing about these is that they all have a neutral undertone. So what this means is that they're going to be very flexible. So you're going to find if you're fair, light, medium, or dark, and they're all a neutral undertone, they're going to fit a wider variety of skin tones compared to if this was like a more high coverage foundation or if it had stronger, warm, leaning, cool undertones. Let's just take the leftover of what I have, 600, and that was 600 versus 500 all blended out. So now I'm gonna take 300, just put this on this side so we can compare it to 200. It's kind of crazy because it's such a good match. It looks like I'm not putting anything on. Glass skin. You can see the subtle differences here. It's 200 is much brighter and 300, it just like looks like my perfect shade match. 200 works, but 300 just a little bit better. I want to see how this works coverage wise because I do have quite dark circles and I have some redness. Needless to say, I'm impressed. I'm gonna try the whole system because I saw that the founder of the brand has like this whole system where you use a spatula to apply and then you use the puff to blend it in. So I would love to have the full sizes and test this out longer term, but so far so good. I honestly try out so many makeup and beauty products as a content creator that I can usually tell immediately how I'm gonna like a product, but obviously first impressions don't really tell you much, so I always give it a fair chance. I try it multiple ways, but I can already tell. Look at that. I can already tell I like this. And I also like that it's very lightweight. I hate that feeling of foundation on my face. It's honestly why I usually just spot conceal and I don't use foundation on a daily basis. Okay, since I did 200 and 500 as like a bronzer contour, I'm gonna go ahead and use 600 to go with 300. Out into the universe would love to work with POOM. Look at that. I love good finds, especially when they're mommy owned, women of color owned brands. Like, sign me up, please. I don't know which one I like more, the 200 side. It does look like brighter. It looks a little bit brighter, but 300 was such a good match. I could honestly see myself using both. I've been looking for an acne safe hydrating foundation. Go ahead and check out POOM.